see what B-West team looking like, man.
Don't hate screaming.
We take that. We take that.
B-West got a pretty good team now,
last
man.
year,
Let's see.
a couple of years ago. Like both y'all boys back there together. Maybe y'all could do some big things together.
What Mahomes did for you, got deep.
Shit.
He did all right to the nigga with the daggone sending out until I couldn't get the ball off. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
I ain't get to that O quick enough, boy. Couldn't get to that O quick enough. Oh,
I want to see what these Bengals about, man. I never played him before.
No. You gonna lose.
Nah, I ain't losing. I ain't losing more than 3 games this season, man.
You need a linebacker. I got a linebacker at 99 zone, man. 83 speed, man.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
I got a lot of linebackers.
It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Dolphins going up against the Browns.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, here at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796.
I seen he was going to try to do
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
Damn, I forgot that play out.
Wait, Fournette? Oh, I ain't Fournette. I'm sure.
Nah, that is Fournette, ain't it?
No.
Too much Call of Duty.
That ain't Fournette. That's somebody else.
Oh, yeah. Fournette got hurt earlier in the game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He can let it come out by a
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around to figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
I got a tough little schedule, though.
Yeah, especially when you got them Panthers.
You got the Titans on your schedule?
And the D looking like they may blitz.
I don't think. Oh, actually, I think I do play you, Mo. I think.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Matter of fact, we played.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
This year we playing true. I got two in the division.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit, God.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Lord.
Hey, Pastor, have y'all started yet?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
What time y'all playing?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Second down following the run.
Advance that 10. Advance that 10?
Yeah, you're playing. Oh, wait. Up to the 10-hour event.
Yeah, do that, Phil.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Play a game tonight.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head.
This
looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Good dude.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here.
You watching the game, 50? Crosby and the Dolphins.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Back to throw here. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively.
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw. And
heavy contact. He is knocked down hard right there at the 43. So it'll be first down here after the run. They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. An open receiver, that's David Njoku. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's got some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield. But once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points. But they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
What is a horse?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
I don't want that horse
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Good too. It ain't like you look like trash.
For them to swallow.
Will they make up for it? 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
If I throw him in the trifecta, I'm putting him on top.
They'll set up a throw. Completes it to Ajayi. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now a handoff as they run left side. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. Yeah. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Browns getting set to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Landry for the Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they try the right side here. Two minutes to play here in the first half. The Browns send out their punter now. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back for Miami. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to Moncrief left side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Second down now after the pass completion. They're going to look to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Dolphins. 47 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Will the defense dial up the pressure? Let's see. 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. Moncrief brings it in. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jarvis Landry, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Get out of here, man.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Come on. Come on. Come past this 5, man.
They'll throw now on the final play. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Jerry, get the cat some water.
And now here's a carry heading left. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. 10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Listen, don't come on the field on the socks, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
We still don't know what it's up for. Put it down like this.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run for it with Ajayi. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Now a handoff as they run left side. And some space here. 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
It'll
go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Mount Vernon soon. Where you going to be at? I ain't coming right now, but I'm definitely coming.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
The next 25 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, I'll be there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
He really milking the clock right now?
Milky.
And Bryant's kick.
Nah, but this game my fault. I ain't playing my game. I gotta find a balance. I gotta play my game and then pass the ball. I can't start off passing and doing dumb shit. This shit, I've been playing stupid this whole game.
I thought y'all watching this, I didn't know.
I've been playing stupid this whole game. I play my game, then play. Can't be doing dumb shit. Done threw 3 picks. Dude done doing shit. I gotta play my game.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
shocker.
Try and get after him early and try to create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
I have not played my game.
Offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty
At
dire,
all.
but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Played terrible.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing.
Damn, my offensive line ain't doing shit.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
I gotta do something. Y'all ain't
doing
shit.
2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh my God. Y'all right. Y'all right. We can have this game.
Interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And now here's a carry heading left. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from the 20. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He hits Greg, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now a handoff as they run left side. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Sanders got it for a Dolphins touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week 1. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Yeah.
On play action, they'll throw. Hard throw, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Defense showing blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finds a seam inside the 40. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now it's Ajayi. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll set up a throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On first down, he'll drop to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Yeah, buddy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
What got to you, though?
He's going to let it fly.
I'm walking 5 to $1.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter.
Maybe
can expect more passes like that downfield. Sheds off the tackle, and that's going to be incomplete.
No, that's all my fault. I started off this game trying to play a game that's not my game. That's all my fault. Nah, he ran cover 3 the whole game, but like it's all my fault. Like I take nothing away from this game. I came out of this game trying to pass the ball when I should have been running the ball from Jump Street. Like I gotta play my game, then orchestrate the pass into it. But just trying to come out passing, throwing picks, like he wasn't doing shit the whole game. Like, yeah, that's all my fault. It is what it is. It's just a lesson, that's all.
You hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's what they're going to want to do now. They put some of the back pieces in case something goes haywire.
I mean, it ain't really at the end of the day, it's all about plays. Cause everybody ain't running but like 2 plays. Everybody running but like 2 routes. That's it. It's either the C route, the post route, or the route that Truth and them run. Now that's pretty much it. Like there is no other plays that really do anything this matter at the end of the day. So it's pretty much about learning how to master those plays, and that's pretty much it. Because nah, that's cheesy. That's why you throw a lot of interceptions playing dink and dunk. Nah, not necessarily, because you can throw it away if ain't nothing there. Because like I said, every play I gave up with him, I gave up with the post route. Like, that's it. That's all he did. He either ran the post route to the middle, or he ran the out route, or the C route on the outside. That's pretty much it. But I didn't run my offense the right way though, like at all. Started off the game on the very first play throwing him a pick 6, trying to pass the ball when I should have been running the ball. Like, I gotta play my game and orchestrate the pass into it. I can't be listening to everybody else. That's fucking me up. Gotta win the game first. Cause he only had 179 yards passing. He ain't have to do shit. Just kept getting the ball in short fields from all my turnovers. My fault though.